Neat Records wasn't initially a heavy metal label. We did 2 singles before the third, as you do. The third was the Tigers of Pantang, and there was something starting to happen called the new wave of British heavy metal. And all of a sudden we had loads of heavy metal bands signed. So the process we started to use was to have a band come in and record live, something called the audition tape, and there you go. There's Raven's original audition tape. I checked the tape out and it was interesting, so I arranged to go and see the band, and it was a venue called Mingles in Whitley Bay. Mingles had a dress code that if you weren't scruffy enough you didn't get in. So I was halfway through the set, John Gallagher lifted up his bass guitar, a big Fender Precision, and held it like a javelin, and then he leapt off the stage and hurtled towards me, and I backed against the wall slightly, and it kept coming till it was like that. And so I thought, what's this about? And we eyeballed each other for maybe 10 seconds and off we went. And I think, I can only imagine, I was there to check the band out, and that was him checking me out. So I agreed to produce the album, and they agreed to let me produce the album. But I thought, this will take about 3 weeks, and there's no way I'm going into the studio with these guys for 3 full weeks, because they were massively intense. And so what I did was I did the album on a 3-day week. 3 days in, 3-day break to recover from it. And the stuff happened in those sessions, so they were so crazy as they were recording even, that the headphones kept flying off the head, so I had to gaffer tape the headphones to their heads. And there was one particular occasion when Mark was struggling to get a guitar solo, and I thought I'd try a bit of psychology. So I said to Mickey Sweeney, the engineer there, get ready to hit play, go into play and go into record. And I pressed the talkback button. I said, Mark, you've got one more take, and then I come in there to do it myself, you wussy. Bang! He went crazy. He was banging his guitar off the wall, throwing himself against the wall, everything. And that was the solo on the album. I can't remember what track it was, but if you listen to it, you'll certainly be able to tell which one. But I particularly remember recording the title track, Rock Till You Drop. And we decided we wanted a marching sound of a sort of a rock army as the track started. So we ran some cables through to the toilets, which had a concrete floor, and we started the marching tempo, and it just wasn't happening. Didn't have the right sound. So I went to take a break and consider the problem, had a cup of coffee, and I thought, where could we maybe get a ton of gravel at midnight, because that's the only way this is going to work. I couldn't figure it out, and I finished my coffee and scrunched the cup, and there was this eureka So I raided the stores and got the entire supply of plastic coffee cups, threw them on the floor and marched on top of those. And of course it had to be double tracked and triple tracked to get that massive army from 4 or 5 guys. And we went to the entire supply of coffee cups, 3,000 of them. And the next morning, the studio boss, Dave Wood, also known as a Benny Hill lookalike, said, what's happened to the coffee cups? And I said, I explained what we'd done. He said, yeah, but 3,000 coffee cups. I said, yeah, but really hear the track? He goes, think of the cost, 3,000 coffee cups. I said, no, listen to the track, man. You're still running, aren't you? On the off chance.